Anyway, let's talk about Chelsea Southampton now because 1-1 and it was just there wasn't really much to dissect from Tuchel's side.
I liked the fact that he changed systems mid-game. It didn't work, and then he changed it again. Like
that's the thing. He came out in the presser and he said Callum Hudson-Odoi didn't have the right attitude, or he wasn't maybe running enough. Like he just essentially openly criticized Callum Hudson-Odoi.
He didn't openly criticize. He justified because he was asked about the sub.
Yes, but why is Hakim Ziyech playing and Callum Hudson-Odoi was doing just fine?
Listen.
I think this manager. The manager he has got the owner in his ear, and he's like, "These are investments I made. You have to play him." What the fuck are you doing?
I disagree.
Who is this Callum Hudson-Odoi guy? You know.
How much?
Do I pay him?
It cost how much? Zero.
Alitoka academy. Toa jamaa mse.
Abramovich
No,
looks like that
that's
kind
funny,
of guy.
but I don't think so. Listen,
Toxic club, bro. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be surprised.
It is result oriented. Listen,
He
number
played
4,
30
right?
minutes.
5? Okay, I don't know. Come on. Listen, Odoi's body language. You don't know body language.
Come on. Whenever he
What
plays.
horrible body language.
But the guy
That's
has been
body
playing.
language
He's been pretty decent this season, no?
that body language.
He's not even being serious. I swear to God, he's not being serious. To get that horrible body language, shut the fuck up, bro. But seriously, I mean, they didn't have enough to get the goal. Mason Mount won the penalty and then scored.
Listen. All this comparison between Saka this, Greenwood that. So, this kid called Mason Mount, surrounded by players that cost 90 million, 80 million, 60 million, world-class players, and he is the only one that is doing he's the one that shines.
Think about this stat.
He's the only consistent one.
He's shining among a lot of other shining stuff. As opposed to Saka.
Shining stuff.
Saka, listen, okay, let's put it this way, Saka.
Nice description, bro. Thank you.
Shining stuff.
Some other shining stuff.
Listen. Mason Mount is like sun with other stars. Yes, they're stars, but he is brighter than them, according to us.
He's like the Teletubbies. You know Teletubbies?
But,
He's like the sun. Remember that Teletubby sun baby?
Yes.
That's Mason Mount.
But Saka...
What a weird analogy.
But Saka, yes, he is bright. Sawa. But Saka ni fegi kwa giza.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Only yes, he is glowing, but the brightness is very low because it's dark.
That's harsh. By the way, Mason Mount
Wow.
By the way, Mason Mount has created more chances than Saka and Phil Foden, but still has no assists. And that's the problem. I think it's the
still
team.
Has no what? Players.
Still has no assists.
What do you mean?
He has no assists, bro. Zero.
So who do you want to blame? The strikers?
I think I checked it out. Yeah, just confirmed this with the Squawka comparison matrix. Of course, I blame the strikers. I blame the midfielders, the people he's created more chances than Phil Foden and Saka.
Okay.
Yet he has nowhere near the amount of assists.
He has 3 assists, you wanker.
Wallahi, this season.
4 goals, 3 assists. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's created more chances than okay. That's I don't know. I saw it on Squawka, so maybe they haven't updated their database. But the point is, he's created so many chances. He should have even more assists.
Yeah.
True.
For me,
how many assists? 3.
3 assists only.
That's as many as Foden, and he's created way more chances than Foden. I think 20 plus more chances
playing
than
with Odoi and fucking Giroud. Listen, with Vanna as well.
The point is, Vanna is the problem.
Yeah.
The thing is, Mount, he deserves way more credit. Now, when you're talking about players that are underappreciated, Mount has to be talked about.
Underrated.
Yes, by far. As in, we said, it's Lampard. Different manager, the kid is still sharp. True. He's the only one that is doing something in a team that is just full of stuff. Kante was shit. I told you, this guy is done. Kante,
he just needs to change the scenery.
He just takes his bag.
Yeah, I think he does.
He just needs to leave.
I think if he goes to Arsenal, that would be an amazing sign.
Who, Kante?
Yeah.
Kante is done, bro.
Kante with party. Oh my God.
No, but anyone is an improvement to Arsenal. Like literally anyone. Anyone. Yes, even Fred.
Yeah.
If you guys get Fred, you're finishing 9th.
I'm not even denying
not 10th.
That. Bro, I'm not denying that.
No, you guys give him McTominay, you're finishing 8th, not 10th.
If we get McTominay, we're finishing 4th.
Give them
both.
Give them both.
If you're given
how do they start though?
Give it.
One of them is gonna have to cool up.
Give it.
There's
You,
Partey,
Ah,
bro.
man.
you
Ask
get
Fred
Ole.
about Partey,
Listen.
bro. He'll tell you.
You
He'll
get
tell
Ole.
stories.
You get Ole.
My God.
I'm saying something else.
We are ignoring you,
For
man.
fuck's sakes.
Like those kids that really demand attention. Dad.
I'm here. I'm talking.
You get
Daddy.
Ole. You're finishing 15th.
Huh?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, and losing a hell of a lot of
Exactly.
semi-finals.
Yeah. All you will lose the Champions League semi-finals, and you're not even in the Champions League.
All right, so Chelsea, man, are you guys impressed with this new manager bounce?
Yeah, I'm impressed. Yes.
What are you impressed by, Saddam?
I'm impressed because of the fact that they're playing completely different. They are doing.
They passed the ball 500 times to get
Yes,
one.
they're playing very
to
boring.
create one shot.
Either way, it's different. We'll see how it goes.
Arsene Wenger spoke about.
Havertz is not playing at all. Havertz hasn't been playing, by the way. I think he's played one game.
True,
if I'm not
one.
wrong,
Yeah, that's a
if it was Lampard, if it was you see now, if it was Lampard, we would be talking about Havertz now. But Tuchel came and Havertz is we no longer
And he's
talk
German,
about Havertz.
man.
Yeah, like we have confirmed. He's confirmed that it's shit.
Nah, I think it just needs time.
Okay.
I mean, if Van de
Wasn't-
Beek deserves
was-
more
was-
time, then why
was-
doesn't Kai Havertz?
Yeah. Wasn't
No, but I think it's the better
wasn't Lampard fired because he couldn't make those signings work?
Yeah.
Nah, he was fired because
Someone
he was
very
just
wise said,
overall a very bad manager.
That's
man.
that's
There
true.
was lack of identity. There was no communication with players for months.
That's
Apparent-
crazy.
Yeah,
Identity-
imagine not
Yeah.
talking to a player for months.
he was a
Identity is overrated.
general-
Identity is overrated.
Yeah, just like, of course, an AC Milan fan would say that. They don't know who they are anymore.
They
Yeah,
don't.
because we were second. Identity is overrated. Burnley have an identity. Stoke have an identity. Where the fuck are they?
That's because of the type of identity.
Exactly.
Saddam.
So identity is overrated.
They're doing well within their budget.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
I don't know how well Stoke are doing. So
What,
maybe
you
can
see,
explain,
I think
but yeah.
I think Tuchel. I think we should judge him after those players are fit and are all playing. If he gets them to work,
He said again.
his owner will be happy. The club's owner will be happy.
He said their aspirations are the FA Cup and the Champions League this season.
Fair.
I think they can do well in Champions League because
So
They
do
are
well,
very-
but not necessarily win.
They have.
they have a very good manager, and it's a cup. And he was in final last year,
Hmm.
so there's that. Like they have someone
He
who
was
has
in a
been there
final in a
one.
one-legged
Like-
knockout round.
Like Kiangale right now,
tournament.
so many teams are in Champions League. There are very few managers have been in those finals. Like maybe Klopp and Pep and Tuchel and who else? Very few.
Arteta.
So
Mm-hmm.
as in they out of all the teams in Champions League right now, Chelsea are
we're
in a
talking
better
about Champions
they're in-
League,
yeah
never mind.
are in a better hands in terms of a
Yeah.
manager that will take them to actually try and win the Champions League, which I think it's possible for them considering the team that as in if it just sticks like Chelsea, if all the players perform just
As they should.
good, not even best, just good,
Yeah.
they can challenge they can challenge anything. I've been
Fair enough. We'll see. Arsene Wenger doesn't seem to think so. He thinks they don't have enough aggression. They don't have enough creativity. They don't have enough solidity. He thinks they're gonna
Who's
fall
Wenger?
short
What are you talking
of. He is the professor, please. He said he thinks they're probably gonna fall short of the top 4 mark, which is apparently 63 points. He thinks
Chelsea.
it's gonna take 63 points to make the top
So
4.
20 points for them. He doesn't think they'll get that in 13 games.
No, Wenger is high.
Le professeur.
Wenger is high.
All right, cool. No worries, man.
They need just above 1.5 points per game.
It's not easy.
3
And-
points.
and
3
there's a-
points
there's a
every
proper-
3 points every 2 games. Chelsea. I mean, what are their fixtures coming?
They have really hard fixtures, by the way.
Oh, is it? I haven't had
Do
a
they?
look at their
Yeah, they have
next
a
5
hard-
games.
I think the next 5 games, you're gonna like 3.
Arsenal have hard fixtures, bro. We're playing.
They have Man
They
United,
are-
Liverpool, Everton, Leeds, and then there is Atletico in between those two.
There's Atleti. and
Oh my
before.
days, that's really rough.
Yeah.
Then they have in the league. They're other than City and Aston Villa at the end. Oh, and Leicester.
It's
No,
It's
No,
a fair.
no,
It's
no,
a
no.
fair. It's a fair run.
That's
They-
not a
they-
fair
no,
run.
no, no.
If
No, no, no.
anything, I'd be worried about that.
No,
They're-
there's
they're
West
past
Brom, there's
5
Crystal
games.
Palace,
No, no,
there's
no.
Brighton, there's West
The next-
Ham,
the
West Ham is an
there's
issue.
Fulham. Yeah, out of those that I
No,
mentioned,
the next
the
5
only
games.
issue is West
look, at,
Ham.
look at the next 5 games.
The
That
next
is
5
where I
are
think
hard. The
that
next
is where
5
the
are hard.
problem
The
is.
next 5 aren't
Atleti?
just hard because of the teams they're playing, because also the frequency at which they'll play those
Yes.
games.
They was so packed in between.
There's
Alafu kuna
there's
an
Atleti.
international break in between, so you don't know how they're gonna.
Yes,
come
there's
back with-
Atleti
They have a
on
very good- they have a very
23rd.
good squad.
There's Atleti on
I'm not worried
23rd.
about that.
There's United on 28th. 4th of March. They have
By the way,
Liverpool.
if he rotates well,
If-
you know he has
yes,
two right
yes.
backs, three. He has two
He
players in
actually
opposition.
has a squad, man.
He has a squad to do
Yeah.
all this. If it's just that,
That's what I was
can
saying.
he do it?
That's what I was saying. The measure of his success shall be how he'll be able to
And by the way, something
manage those personalities that were brought in. Whether he'll be able to actually make it output on the pitch.
And you see, there's something that people are ignoring. Chelsea have never given a manager 18 months contract. He's the first one. He has been told, Skiza, Maliza whatever Lampard amefanya, we're giving you just 1 season. Like,
You have 1 season to prove yourself.
yeah. Like
This one,
it's
you
going
have
to that
you
level
have,
now.
you have half a year bonus, and then you have
Yes.
one
That's the thing,
season.
He actually wasn't the first on their priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
they
it's
can't commit to him.
it's
Yeah,
becoming a new
Lampard
habit,
had
by
to,
the way.
Lampard had to go, and they needed to cover.
Yeah. And it's becoming a new habit. Remember Zamani when coaches was stuck, kina AVB, kina Mourinho at United, managers were forced, clubs were forced to pay up all the balance.
True.
But nowadays, ukiangalia,
Mo
there's
got
this new
rich.
habit, especially Manchester Serie A, managers are not fired. Like, you just told Skiza, you're not doing this job anymore, we'll still pay you.
Whatana na team.
Just watch on a team. So what happens is, they
Either
bring a
you
new
opt
manager.
out,
Yeah, ukitaka kwenda enda.
and you won't be paid for that.
But yes, you're not you're just relieved of your job, but you're still under contract.
Lighter duties.
Yes. So what happens is the new manager comes in, you haven't paid someone 20 million to just leave.
Yeah.
So that one comes in unampatia those 18 months, anaanza
Yeah.
kazi, and then you pay both salaries,
Yes.
which is easier financially as opposed to paying one person the remaining
true.
contract.
A lump
And then
sum.
within 6 months or 1 year, unapata ashapata job, the other one. So
Yeah.
he has to terminate the contract.
Yes.
So he's the one who bounces.
Without the payoff.
Inter right now
Without the
have
big payoff.
Inter are paying 3 managers' salary. By the way, they're still paying Spalletti. They're still paying another guy who I don't know who. So they're still they're still under contract. Even what's his name? Allegri is under Juventus payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So weird.
like
That's an interesting way of functioning.
yeah, it's
It's
because
pragmatic
and then
to save money.
another thing is PSG or Manza design the 18 months thing. So they're the ones who give
Also.
Pochettino 18 months, finish his season,
Yeah.
and then we're giving him full of next season. So Chelsea kinda wamechanuka. That's exactly what they've done with
Oh, nice.
Toxic club.
so it's become it's
Toxic club. Chelsea is a toxic club. Their own Lampard, legend, all-time great, couldn't trust people in his own board.
Same thing. I mean, he did that to Mo.
Ridiculous.
he wasn't allowed to choose
He
his
orchestrated that
backroom
for
staff.
Mo, though.
His backroom staff will alipatiwa. Imagine you're given a backroom staff. You see, most managers wanakujanga and they come with their own team. So he came with
Apparently
Jody
though.
Morrison and I don't know who else. And then the other guys alipatiwa. And then he wanted to bring Shea Given. Akaambiwa no.
Yeah.
So so imagine he had
As a goalkeeping coach, or
And
so imagine
he only wanted Ben Chilwell. It's the only player he actually
He-
that's
he
the one
wanted
he
those
wanted.
signings. Yeah.
so apparently he wanted Ben
Wow.
Chilwell
Everybody
and
else
also
was-
Tarkowski. So imagine
Oh yeah.
he wanted he wants 1, 2, 3 players. Akaambiwa no. We're giving you these highly expensive ones.
Yeah.
And then you'll work with this backroom stuff. So apparently he has so many backroom stuff, like too much, according to as an average of other teams. Most teams are according to that many stuff. So it got to a point where he doesn't know who to trust.
So
One
he
second.
opted for silence instead.
So I don't know.
Why was he not talking
He was
to
just
players?
put in a hard position. Sorry?
Why wasn't he talking to players?
With
Months,
Alonso had a
Months.
howler, I think the West Ham game.
One game.
No,
come
he was benched at halftime.
Kepa, for example.
Alonso akatoka kwa dressing room, he went to the bus. He didn't speak with anyone.
Kepa. What about Kepa?
Hakurudi kwa stadium, he left.
What about Kepa?
That's a problem
Kepa
with
was
the player.
shit. Kepa refused to leave the pitch when Sari was there.
That's
Kepa is a problem, my
That's
guy.
madness. That's
You
absolute
cannot.
nuts.
There's nothing wrong with
Miscommunication,
Kepa.
bro.
No,
Huh?
either way, Kepa was horrible.
We saw him doing this. No, I'm not getting out. Go away.
Yeah. Miscommunication or not, alisema hapana. Alikataa.
Sawa.
And you see how Sari was. So Lampard's situation, Lampard was frustrated by the club, in a way.
Yeah, you're
Willingly or
toxic.
unwillingly,
Toxic.
he was put in a situation whereby I mean, it was just difficult for him to work.
Poison chalice.
I think
Plus,
it's
plus
a,
all the
it's
pressure.
a
Remember,
very unique setup.
remember all the pressure came with all these crazy signings. Like life was good last year, no expectations. Life was just easy.
Yeah. Last season.
Mount just have fun. Tammy Abraham was banging goals.
Tomori.
Tomori was
All these, man.
now Tomori is in a better club. Good for him. Life, man. Today
He
you're
just lost
Chelsea, tomorrow
3-0. I
you're
wouldn't say better.
He's challenging for the title. Chelsea are
Is
now.
he playing?
What?
Was he playing yesterday?
He should have played. That's my main problem, by the way.
That
Fuck-
one.
fuck
With your
Pioli.
P with the with
That-
your PE
that-
coach.
That is your one
No,
problem.
Romagnoli should have been benched.
You know those coaches that get hired to like they're coaches, but then they get hired to like freelance coach a high school. That's what Pioli gives me, those vibes. He's like, hey, rafiki yangu.
Under 17.
Yes. He'll be our coach. He'll be taking us to the provincials.
Like and subscribe. Malizia kitu bana.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below. And most importantly, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so they don't miss out on any content from us. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys next week.